Good day, people. Good day. Okay, I hope everyone is doing fine, and I hope we're making money. You know, to pay for gas and all that good stuff. All right. Today, this video is just going to be about road rage. Road rage is a very important topic. And I'm going to do my best to address it the best I can. Now, every area is going to be different, but road rage is road rage wherever you're at. Some highways are bigger in some geographical locations. Some are smaller. But road rage is road rage. All right. Okay, so a lot of drivers drive the early morning hours, 4 and 5 a.m. in the morning. Okay, it's depending on where you're at on a geographical map. It could be dark and it may not be dark. It might be daylight. Okay, but what you're going to run into is all types of road rage as a driver, and you cannot allow it to get you out of your square. Now, sometime it would get you out of your square, and it could ruin your whole day, and you don't want that. Road rage is very bad in America, and it is not being addressed the way it should be. You have people that leave out their houses in the morning to get somewhere safe and on time. And then you have people that leave out of their houses in the morning and their goal is to get where they need to be at, no matter who they run off the road or run over top of getting there. And it's actually to wind up being late, still being late in the end. This road rage is bad. So we're going to talk about a few vehicles people drive that tend to really do road rage. Road rage can be done in anything: motorcycles, dump trucks, all types of stuff. Let's talk about these people. Now, I'm not going to point out a particular race or anything. I'm just going to point out these people with these trucks. Yes, the F-250s, the F-350s. I don't know what the hell it is. These guys go out here and they try to find the biggest trucks they can find. And then they put lift kits on the truck, big old tires, and they put lights on the top, lights in the dashboard beside the headlights, and then lights under the vehicle, and then they got lights in the wheels. Y'all know who I'm talking about. When you run into them in the morning time and it's dark in your area, they have no regards for you whatsoever. They pull up on your bumper and they have these lights. All of the lights are on, okay? And if anyone knows anything about lights in a stadium, let's say baseball stadium, football field, those lights, when you look up at them, will take your eyesight from you for some seconds. Those seconds that your eyesight is taken from you when you're driving could actually create a great deal of problems accidents. You could drive off the road in the ditch or anything. These trucks, these people with these trucks, they don't have no regards for you whatsoever. So when they pull up on you like that with those lights on, blinding you, a tactic that I use is I brake check them. And you have no choice but to slow down, because if your eyesight is being taken from you, this meaning your peripheral vision and all has been taken by these lights on these people's vehicles, and they're riding up on your bumpers and they're making you nervous, brake check them and slow down. Eventually they'll go around you. Okay? That happens everywhere with those trucks with those Lyft kits and them lights and stuff on it. And it's bad. Okay? Now, you have people that drive work vehicles, work trucks, work vans, work cars, and they just throw caution to the wind because they're in a company vehicles. And the majority of them drive like bats out of hell because they feel like in a company vehicle, hey, they can do what they want to do. If they tear it up, it's on the company. If they get a speeding ticket, they're going to say that they were doing something or en route to something for the company. So they just throw caution to the wind, okay? Then you have these people, yes, all of you people that I'm talking about, you all know who I'm talking about. Then you have these people that leave home at 7:28 and they have to clock in at work at 7:40. But it takes them 30 minutes to get to work. So let me run that back again. These particular type of people that I'm speaking about now are these people that leave home at 7:28, have to clock in at 7:40, but lives 30 minutes away from their job. They have no caution. You know what I'm saying? They probably have been late several times. The supervisors or the bosses done probably said something to them about clocking in late. They don't care nothing about nothing but one thing, and that's getting to work. And that's all types of cars, shapes, sizes, whatever. Those people will run you off the road to still be late. Okay? And that's bad when you have people that don't have no regards for nobody else's well-being because they're trying to save a few minutes and clock in still late. That's bad, okay? Safety should come first. Now, I know what I'm saying don't amount to a hill of beans. But as a Lyft driver, you're going to run into these type of things. And I want to fully prepare you and give you some tips on things that you need, that you can do to prevent yourself from getting into any road rage altercations or for getting irritated and ruining your day based off of road rage ignorance of other people. It's going to happen. No doubt about it, it's going to happen. How you address it, right, is the most important thing. Whether you allow it to ruin your day, you know, is up to the type of person that you are. But you got to remember that you have to work for the rest of that day to make money. You're going to have customers getting in your car. You can't allow someone to road ignorance, to get you out of your square, because you still have to be courteous and presentable. Have a presentable attitude as customers get in your car, because it would be unfair to them for you to allow something that happened somewhere else to interfere with a pleasant ride that they plan to take when they get in your vehicle. Meaning a pleasant ride, meaning your attitude, your courtesy, all that stuff plays a part in a smooth ride, okay? Being on edge, agitated from the last few turns or miles that created the road rage and anger in you, is not going to come off well for you. I know it's easier said than done, but as you drive on a daily basis, you have to find a way to navigate through this, what I'm speaking about, because it's going to happen on a daily basis. You know, people are going to ride all up on your bumper, almost to the point where they're going to run into you when you have customers in the car. You know what I'm saying? It's all types of stuff. Now, another type of vehicle that we're going to speak about, vehicles that we're going to speak about, is these Camaros, these Dodge Chargers. Yes, all of them. The SRTs, the XTs, the RTs, whatever T's they are, the Hemis, the whatever they are. Okay, the Fords. Okay, these people at these manufacturers built these cars so that people can make complete assholes out of themselves. Technically, they're helping these states, because they know that people gonna buy these cars and act like they're on Fast and the Furious. Yeah, it's a whole lot of them Fast and the Furious. I ain't never looked at near one of them, because I ain't keen on driving fast and zipping in and zipping out of traffic. And this is what you're gonna see on a daily basis. A bunch of people that have Dodge Chargers, Camaros, them Hemis, the SRT, the XT, the Corvettes, whatever. You're going to see these little people with these little Hondas and Acuras with the big round pipes on the back, and they shifting them and in and out. They you know, it's like they want to be race car drivers on the highway and in the city streets. You know, carry those cars to the racetrack, where the people at the racetrack will blow the doors off that shit that you're riding up through the highways and the neighborhoods, zooming in and out of traffic, jeopardizing people's lives with your foolishness. And that's what it is. Okay? So these are the types of cars and the way that people drive the cars that you're going to run into. Now, tractor trailers, dump trucks. A lot of them drive fast too. Okay? And a lot of them drive slow. So, you have to be mindful of the blind spots around that truck. You have to keep your distance off of those trucks. Okay? Those trucks have barriers all around them that's blind spots. And if you're riding too fast up on a tractor trailer or a dump truck that, and you in their blind spot, you could create an accident. That's going to be your fault. Because in the DMV manual, it tells you of all of the blind spots that surround these trucks, so you would know how much feet, how many feet, and from side to side and behind that you need to stay above these trucks. Okay, a lot of them drive very fast, the dump trucks, and a lot of them drive very slow, and you just have to give them their space. Okay, when some water hit the street, rain, oil rises, the road gets slippery. Please maintain a proper speed. Okay? Now, I talked about some of the things that you're gonna run into as a driver, the types of road rage drivers that you're gonna run into. Okay, let's talk about you, the driver. If you have road rage in you, Lyft is not for you. Uber will not be for you. Rideshare, DoorDash, Instacart, Grubhub, none of those things are for you. You need to go to a driving school, and you need to get you some type of emotional control etiquettes instilled in you, because it is impatience that is killing you. That's all road rage is impatience. Okay? If you are a person that drives fast and stuff like that, driving for Lyft and Uber and the like thereof is not something that you're going to do. You're not going to last, because you cannot have no customers in the back of this car and driving like a fool. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're going to talk about old people, okay? My God, you're going to run into some elders, and they have right, if they can go down to DMV and pass a vision test and physical and things of that nature that they require of them, they have right to drive as well. But they get the biggest vehicles ever, and they drive 2 miles an hour. And it can agitate you. Yes, it will. And it would be on a 2-lane road or a 1-lane highway or road or something, county street or something, and they're going 2 miles an hour with 15 cars behind them. Yes, it can agitate you. Don't allow it to, because they have rights to the road as well. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that's easier said than done, but you're going to see it so much you're going to get used to it. Okay? Now, last but not least, these young people that drive. Oh my goodness. I can't say what I want to say, but I'm going to call them the new people. You know what I'm talking about. When I tell you, boy, that they just throw caution and anything that they learned through whatever DMV application or books or whatever that they read in school or did to get their driver's license, they throw all caution to the wind. Lord have mercy. You know, and they just zooming up and down the street. You know what I'm saying? They're running stop signs. It's 4 and 5 up in a car. You know what I'm saying? Loud music. You know what I'm saying? It's distracted from every angle. So if they're distracted from every angle, you know they're not paying attention to the road ahead, beside them or behind them. So that's when you have to remain your cushion and get away from them. Because those new people, my goodness, they are the dumb that I have never even noticed before. I mean, dumb is all, the dumb is don't even got a level to. So you just got to let them be dumb and learn from the mistakes that they make if they learn from them. But you stay the hell away from them. That's the only way you're going to be safe. So I wanted to just briefly speak on, I wanted to put a video out there about this road rage because it's something that needs to be addressed. You know, I know everybody looks at the news when they get a chance or they may hear something on the radio where we had it's a road rage shooting on the highway. Well, it was a road rage. It was a road rage altercation and things of that nature. And a lot of people, and the media makes it seem like if it's a shooting, that it's a random person just running around shooting at anybody and everybody on the highway. That's bullshit. They don't want to tell the truth. Any shootings and fights that break out on the highway as a result of road rage is as a result of someone's ignorance behind the wheel. And what I mean by that is some of the things I spoke about, these guys with these trucks, with these Lyft kits on them, and lights all over the place. You riding up on someone, taking their eyesight from them. They could have their child in the car, their wives, grandmother, mother, anybody. You're jeopardizing people's safety with your recklessness on the road. This agitates people. You don't know what the next person is going through in that vehicle that you're running up on and jeopardizing their lives. So that person could get ticked off, and that's normally what happens. They get ticked off, and what they do is they retaliate. Now, when they retaliate, the person that created the problem, the driver of the truck with the big tires and the lights and things of that nature, or the person with the Dodge Charger that wants to zoom in and out and almost hits the back of your car, the front of your car, or these young kids that just throw caution to the wind, or these truck drivers that are all over the place with the tractor trailers and things. When they create these road rage incidents and somebody shoot up in their car or pull in front of them and stop and fight them, now they're the victim. Well, I don't know what happened. He just pulled up and started shooting at me. You're lying. You know perfectly well what you've done. The media can only report what you tell the police. Now someone has jeopardized their freedom because they wanted to protect their self and let you know that you cannot jeopardize people's lives by driving recklessly and irresponsible. You people with that road rage, you know exactly who I'm talking about. And it makes no sense. So Lyft drivers, please be aware of these idiots. Don't get involved in shouting matches or anything of those natures that's going to take you out of your purpose for that day for driving. Your goal is to get out there and make money and be mentally presentable and courteous to your customers. And, you know, that's it. Other than that, we're going to end this video and say, let's get that bread and let's have a wonderful day.